And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Play action, it's Griffin. And he whips that one incomplete there.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Griffin. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And a paint. Here come the Jets now as they get set to go on 1st down. Here's Griffin. He's got him in, complete.
Look at the big fella go.
And all the way in, touchdown, New York.
Michael Mayer,
75 yards.
And the Jets have taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is now 21-14. A drive that time of 6 plays.
And it was finished off by a Michael Mayer touchdown grab.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive.
And he's got room. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
That's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now Jones. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. On the right side open is Gesicki. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
On the return, it's Tony.
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. New York set to take the field.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Second and 10 now. Griffin. 25. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition.
Listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over. You bragging ignorance, you lack the vision, you sacrilegious. I feel my ratchets, you have offended my clearly crafted mission with crass intentions. You may have given them credit so you can save now. This ain't the end and you might as well go and lay down. Make way to witness the heights are going, I'm paid down. You pray for distance with guys like me, it's too late now. Preparation means opportunity, no?
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Here's Griffin. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. They'll run the draw here with Swift. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now they'll throw it with Griffin. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Quiddy Pay getting in there and burying him behind the line.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Escaping the pressure right. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor.
And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
They run once more with Taylor.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Griffin to throw. Rolling to his left. There he goes, left side. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it.
All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can The Jaguars offense ready to go. It's 1st and 10.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. Now it's Griffin. Out to his left. Dodges him at the... Now look out. Griffin hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. They will run straight ahead with Swift. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. Steps away to his left. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Now it's Griffin. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. On 2nd down, Swift. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Doug Peterson. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And now they're in the hurry-up. 1st down, and they go with Swift again. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Griffin. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Griffin. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
He lets it go deep for Mayer. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
On 3rd down, Griffin. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
So for this challenge, we're in the 4th quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're leading by 6 points. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. And it's 1st and 10. Jaguar pressure and Jaguar sack. Reggie White showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. They'll be caught by Rice.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
4th quarter, down to the final. In possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Mahomes going to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Partner, you absolutely cannot take a sack in that situation. Now, it's also 4th down.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on fourth down.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Mahomes to throw it. That ball caught. It's Rice.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Mahomes. And that'll be caught by Tony.
Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good... And the Chiefs offense ready to go on first down and 10. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. Mahomes now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated.
So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, first and 10.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
That's a ball he needs to let go of there. Wasn't the most time in the world to work through his progression, but NFL quarterbacks, they've got to sense the pressure. They've got that internal clock, and the ball has to be gone. And if you're not going to escape and run for it, you have to let it go before the pressure gets to you and puts you on the ground.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. And how about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it. Now here's Mahomes. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next.
Yeah, first off, my name Toad, but it's really Tobe Chuku. Got a BM that keep my season, that keep me fruitful, go up.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. We jump into this challenge in the third quarter with 4 minutes to go. We're all tied up at 14. You've got the ball at the 50-yard line. First and 10. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch.
Taylor out of the gun.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Out of the gun, Griffin. Dancing to his left. Now look out, Griffin hit, and he lost the football. It's loose.
And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And a big turnover there is... And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Play action. Now Griffin. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And quickly they get to the line. They go play action with Griffin.
And this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. To throw is RG3. And that is incomplete.
Well, he's been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
He lets it go deep from there.
It got his man complete. Touchdown Jaguars.
Michael Mayer.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Jaguars' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And the Texans set to come onto the field. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal, you know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
8-yard pickup. And the Texans first down.
First and 10, it's Pierce.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
And Pierce gets it again on second down.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming, pick them up.
And they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. Jermaine Pratt fighting in and dropping him for the loss. On fourth down, here's Cameron Johnston on to punt for Houston. Back deep is Kadarius Toney.
Fielded just inside the 20. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Jaguars. It's first down and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Here's Griffin to throw. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And they work this well upfield across the 35. They'll throw on first down with Griffin. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown. 52 yards.
And the Jaguars use the big play to extend their fourth-quarter lead.
I know this defense knew it coming into the game, Charles, and they know it even more now. DeAndre Hopkins is a tough cover.
And anytime you see him out there and there's less than double or triple teaming him, take a shot with it. Just what you're talking about. If he's such a tough cover, one guy's not going to get it done. Throw the ball out there. Let him go get it.
Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead now up to 14. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays.
And it's finished off by the touchdown from DeAndre Hopkins.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
And now out comes Houston.
The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. First and 10. And Pierce has it knocked loose. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Griffin buying time to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. The offense on third down tonight, they've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Rolling to his right.
Well, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They'll try it now with Swift.
And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Griffin. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Here's Swift. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal.
One more time with Swift.
And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A nice run there, 8 yards, moves him much closer to the goal line now for third down. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got it third and goal here as they try to finish off their victory.
Taylor
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. RG3 taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jags have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. With you for today's game is Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. I'll see you guys again at halftime.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You have possession on your own 30-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. And, partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
But you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard? I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
I think a couple of them. something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. A gain there of 21 yards. Play action. It's Griffin. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
They'll get this off to Taylor. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
It's a gain of 4.
Off the play fake. Here's Griffin. Forced out to his left. And this is caught inside the 5. Chargers. DeAndre Hopkins. 38 yards. And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep...
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
Let's see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's good. Florida Titans, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Running left, it's Henry. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 45. 81 yards for him on the ground. Terrific here this afternoon. The Titans offense set to go on 1st and 10. Tenth carry now for Derrick Henry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A 2nd down throw from Levis. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Levis on 3rd down. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The sack there by Bradley Chubb.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Here comes Tony on the return. Oh, nice move. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Now, let's not waste any time. Calling the action today, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon?
We jump into this challenge in the first quarter with 4 minutes to go. We're still without a score, tied at 0. The ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Now Griffin on 2nd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if we can get something going here on 3rd down.
They go play action. Griffin. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they're totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Now Griffin. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Flush to his right. Got a man, it's Jerry Rice. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. From midfield now, here's Griffin. It's complete to Hopkins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another 1st. Now it's Griffin. Going right back to DeAndre Hopkins. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now Griffin. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he will be out of bounds well shy of the marker. So that's a turnover. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, Griffin. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And down he goes, but he takes on that one, and a Charger 1st down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It was Harrison Smith there up from his safety spot to make the play behind the line.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Griffin. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Here's Griffin.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Keep our boys. Hey, what we got?
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47. To throw is RG3. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Now it's Griffin.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by the linebacker, Brian Asamoah. And the Vikings will have solid field position here as they take over at
set to go on 1st and 10. Play action. Now Griffin. Eluding the pressure right.
That ball caught. It's Rice.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards that time.
Ready?
They go play action with Griffin.
He lets it go deep for Mayer.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Michael Mayer.
50 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive 7 plays in length.
And it was finished off by a Michael Mayer touchdown grab.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
I got you, boy.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So here the Vikings set to go to work, and they're led by the leading passer in the NFC a season ago. Now his 12th year, 6th as a Viking. Kirk Cousins.
Minnesota's new coaching staff really leaned on Cousins for leadership and production, and the longtime vet was up to the pressure. 29 touchdowns, 4,500 yards, and a 13-win season. It's best as a starter. Captain Kirk, he's quietly been one of the league's most productive passers the last few seasons.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
He'll find Osborne here.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
Now Cousins.
That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
So on 4th down, Ryan Wright on to punt for Minnesota.
Fielded at the 20. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Griffin. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Griffin. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 42. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Griffin.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2.
This is 2nd and 8.
As they've got it as we resume action. Play action. It's Griffin.
And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again.
And he gets it down to the 32. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They go play action. Griffin.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
I didn't like the play call. I loved it. Running situation for sure on 4th and short. They got the defense to commit too many men in the box to stop the run and have the guts to go for the pass instead. And as a result, they're set up 1st and goal.
Touchdown! Jerry Rice from 6 yards away.
And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You've just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Well, there you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you like.
I can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can teach you how to get cake, if not the whole thing, at least a little slice. Honestly, I'm an immaculate tsunami. I'm an organic organism, any ordinary organs in them. I can't afford any synonymy. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami with the lemongrass. Ooh, ooh. Let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh, I'ma watch what you gonna do. If you gonna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe, man, I don't got time. It's all about the vibe, all that I got time. I ain't got the goose, stack with me. Don't come through with bad energy. You ain't with the vibe, don't waste my time. Yeah. I can show you how to make a lot of cheese. I got the dialect of dairy in my diary. I'm from a lactose intolerance community. I wanna circulate the units and the unity. The continuity of opportunity for stacking bands. Opportunity to stack the figures with your family. I can show you how to get the figures in advance. I don't see nobody else but us giving a damn. Ooh. So let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, sucker, kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh, I'm gonna watch what you gonna do. See, if you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe, man, I don't got time. It's all about the vibe, all that I got time. I ain't got the goose, stack with me. Don't come through with bad energy. You ain't with the vibe, don't waste my time. Yeah, what's good like making? In the making, a young tycoon that's sick of it. Typhoid and spit like a typhoon to the rain. Live in the streets where the money's hunted by drainages. If it's aimless, ain't a single thing that can change it. I'm changing it. Get your dollar straight and circulate. Then you throwing off the vibe, man, I don't got time. It's all about the vibe, all that I got time. I ain't got the goose, stack with me. Don't come through with bad energy. You ain't with the vibe, don't waste my time. That's a drip. She in my wrist. That's a freezer. Give me assist. Give me teamwork. Keep it consistent. For the distance.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Kadarius Toney, 65 yards. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
It's like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight.
There he goes, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before. Cross midfield. An even 100 yards run. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Minnesota.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On second down, it's Cook again. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there. And it also brings up third down. Cousins to throw it. And that is incomplete.
This defense makes a stand. They've given up touchdowns in their first 2 drives, but here they said, we got to put a stop to that. Good coverage there to force a punting situation and a 4th down.
Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Tripping, this is easy, got them excited to meet me.
Hey everybody, welcome. It's the Coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. On the call today, 2 of the best in the business, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. I'll see you guys at halftime.
Thanks, Coach. We jump into this challenge in the first quarter with 4 minutes to go. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your side of the field. First and long. Off the play fake. Here's Griffin. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now Griffin on first down. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Griffin will throw again. And it'll be intercepted. by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession. The Eagles on 1st and 10. They're ready to roll. Now Griffin. This ball deep for Tony. And he's got it inside the 10. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Griffin. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jerry Rice from 8 yards out. And the Eagles go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. So here are the Buccaneers ready to go on offense with a new man at the helm here for 2023 in his 6th season now in the NFL, Baker Mayfield.
The former #1 overall pick has had his ups and downs in recent seasons, but he finished strong last year and inherits a really good offense in Tampa that should set him up for success.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 31-yard line.
Mayfield looks to throw. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Buccaneers' 6-yard line.
They run once more with Taylor. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
You're playing really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4. Three guys up front, the nose tackle, and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Hopkins, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the...
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. With kickoff just moments away, let's send it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You have possession on your own 30-yard line. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And he's going to be brought down right there, so nothing after the catches. He's dropped at the 42. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Now it's Griffin. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
A good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And a big 32-yard play on third. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now Griffin. Being chased out left. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll throw it with Griffin. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Griffin. Going deep for Hopkins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Griffin to throw. Gets it downfield to Mayer. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Griffin's throws on target to Likely. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Play action. Now Griffin. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Isaiah Likely, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers march it right down the field on their opening drive to take the early lead. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is RG3. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. From the shotgun, Griffin. It gets it right back to Mayer. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 2nd down, here's Griffin. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. They go play action with Griffin. Steps away. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. RG3, 30 yards. And the 49ers march right down the field on the opening drive to take a first-quarter lead. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win and the next challenge away.
Yeah. All right, I got him.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has, really. They come up here now, first down. A gain of 3, second down. Back to throw, Stafford. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But from a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Griffin. That is incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Now it's Griffin. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. He finds Hopkins complete. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed.
A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
In motion left is Beckham. Fourth down. Here's RG3. That is caught. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And they're going to speed things up here.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
In motion right goes Hopkins. To throw again is Griffin. And that's going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Griffin. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. On third and goal, here's Griffin. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. DeAndre Hopkins, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners have moved out in front. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The New York set to take the field. And here we are. quarters of play in this passing game. And the Giants on 1st and 10. Their offense ready to go. Now Jones. Throw caught by Hyatt on the slant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
16 yards. First down, Giants.
A first down carry for Barkley. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Again, it's Barkley. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production mix they don't want to be in, 3rd and long. That's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
Throwing Jones. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. And this will be taken at the 13. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Go for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they got it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Hopkinson in motion left.
This is huge. Don't let us down. Cup 19. Cup 19. Press on, offense.
Off the play fake. Here's Griffin. He lets it go deep for Mayer. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
1st and 10 on the 36-yard line.
Play action. It's Griffin. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown 49ers. Jerry Rice. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers have moved out in front. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And New York set to take the field. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And able to get a couple of as he's across the 40 to the 41.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. On 1st and 10, Jones. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move them.
Well, the faithful in full war here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Down he goes. The 49ers get there. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Niners take over in terrific field position. They've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Here's Griffin. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Niners 1st down. And that ought to be the run that seals the victory.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, they've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Since we're about to get underway, we'll kick it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
We start this challenge off in the 1st quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You have the ball on your own 20-yard line as we get set here 1st and 10.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Griffin. That's to the rookie from Notre Dame, Michael Mayer. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
First down, Dallas.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. Going deep for Hopkins. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start. But they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10 now, Griffin. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. DeAndre Hopkins, 52 yards. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. With you for today's game is Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. I'll see you guys again at halftime.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. Your opponent has the ball on their 20-yard line. 1st and long after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Rodgers. And that was going to be off target and incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so they dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Fielded just inside the 30. Nifty move. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, been a long way, real long way, and it's still that way, still that way, still that way, still broad day, live that way, drill that way, came a long way, real long way, been a long way, real long way, and it's still that way, 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 still that way. Johnny.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Now let's not waste any time. Calling the action today, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon?
We jump into this challenge in the first quarter with 4 minutes to go. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got possession at midfield, and it's 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Play action. Now Griffin. And it's caught. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a... All the way down to the 1. To throw is RG3. Did he get the feed down? Yes. Touchdown. Kadarius Toney from a yard out. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Jake Moody now for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's Kadarius Toney who caps things with a touchdown reception. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Cardinals offense set to take over for the first time, and they are piloted by their 5th-year quarterback, 2-time Pro Bowler as well, Kyler Murray.
He and Arizona came together on a hefty contract extension before last season. But injuries, well, they caused everyone to take a step backwards last year. But when healthy, Kyler Murray, still a big play waiting to happen on every snap.
Now the veteran workhorse, here's James Conner. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Slot man moves right. Conner going to get it again on 2nd down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So here's a 3rd and 14. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that will be incomplete. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
Fielded at the 33. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. On 1st down, Griffin. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
2nd and 10. Once again, Griffin. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
When they approach this drive, confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Griffin going deep for Hopkins. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. From midfield now, here's Griffin. 20. A big play here for Dallas. 41 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That one was tipped up in the air and fortunately fell away for the defense, because if the offense is able to grab that one, that's a short little jaunt into the end zone because there's not enough reaction time off of a tip ball for the defense to rally and make a tackle. They were very fortunate on that play.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Here's Griffin to throw. Touchdown, Cowboys! DeAndre Swift, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Moody good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Cardinals now getting set to go offensively, and it'll be the dual-threat quarterback Kyler Murray leading the way.
And when you have a guy like Kyler Murray under center, it not only opens up your playbook, it allows you to draw up even more plays because he's among the best dual-threat quarterbacks in the league and a true playmaker. If flushed out of the pocket, he might even be more dangerous. The next step for him, being able to throw on rhythm and deliver from the pocket.
Now Murray throwing on second down. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw, it's Murray. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. Taken from just outside the 30. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Now it's Griffin. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, Griffin. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards.
Now Griffin. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They go play action with Griffin. This ball deep for Tony. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That was a long pass attempt downfield, and the ball was popped up in the air. And how come things go from really fast to almost slow motion when the ball's up in the air and the defender's unable to haul it in before it hits the ground?
He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 34-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Griffin. Again, it's OBJ, back-to-back catches. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They go play action. Griffin. And his throw is incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Jerry Rice. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Can I talk my... Come on. That other side. The Oakley way.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. On the call today, 2 of the best in the business, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. I'll see you guys at halftime.
Thank you, Coach. We pick up this challenge in quarter number 1 with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You have possession on your own 30-yard line, and it's 2nd and 10. play action. It's Griffin. And his throw here is incomplete.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver. When it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Going deep for Hopkins. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their... So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing again, Griffin. This ball deep for Tony. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Griffin. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Kadarius Toney, 70 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they'd put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they liked, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
It's like, I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my...
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? Any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
I ain't tripping, this is easy, easy. Got 'em excited to meet me.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the Coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side of their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
So the big play gets them all the way down. To the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Griffin. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Michael Mayer from 21 yards away. And the Lions have taken the lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it was finished off by a Michael Mayer touchdown grab. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. And last time they were stopped on 4th down. Had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves. Let's get back out there and move the ball again.
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th? Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he's just across midfield and down. Yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks him right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 78 yards rushing here for Taylor. He's got a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
Congratulations on yet another victory. You can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Griffin. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this is taken in at the 5. It's a big play there for Seattle. And even 40 yards will make that now 2. Him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, the great coach said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. To throw again is Griffin. Throwing out left and finding Likely. Touchdown, Seahawks. Isaiah Likely. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are on the board first here this afternoon. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in.
Taking it right down Broadway.
Jamison Williams.
Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay challenge. And here are the Lions now as they get set on 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Goff. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Reggie White on the sack there, showing the explosiveness that led him to the Hall of Fame. To throw is Goff. It's Williams on the catch.
He's got space past the 25.
Finally taken down at the 32-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
You ain't doing nothing today.
And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
With kickoff just moments away, let's send it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We get this challenge started in the first quarter with less than 4 minutes left on the clock. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. Your opponent has possession on their own 30-yard line. And it's 2nd and 5. They run with a third-year man, Chuba Hubbard. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early.
And Sanders has it point free. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Preseason, we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Panthers' 46-yard line.
Again, it's Taylor. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 41. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a pickup of 6. Now they'll throw it with Griffin. Looking for Tony on the out route, and he's got him. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Here's Griffin. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Here, but not before he does pick up the first. We're scoreless after 1. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. 1st and 10, Taylor now. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Second down, another run with Taylor. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a
few inches.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This would be a critical call.
Try to punch it in with Taylor. But he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Swift. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
It's definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
Taylor diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
And the thing you have to love about Jonathan Taylor, he's a shifty speed guy most of the time when you hand him the football, but he's not coming off the field when you get down near the goal line because he's as tough and gritty as they come, and he finishes things up here and getting into the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. Now the Panthers and Miles Sanders headed out for another drive. They haven't been able to get him on track. They haven't been able to get this offense on track. No points so far.
Maybe it's time to start doing a few different things. Throwing the ball a little bit, maybe featuring other people touching it for a while, and then you get a chance to come back to it. When things have changed a little bit, they have to make an adjustment.
Still time for him here as we sit in the 2nd quarter. To throw on 2nd down is Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. But let's face it, the secondary, they've been unchallenged so far in the first half.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And they will bottle him up behind the line. And now will they use a timeout? Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Back deep is Kadarius Toney. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Throwing now, Griffin on 1st down. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. Play action. Now Griffin. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think he might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They'll throw on 1st down with Griffin. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
2nd and 10, once again, Griffin. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
On third down, Griffin. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Fourth down. Here's RG3. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Griffin's throw pulled in by Hopkins. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st down, Griffin. His throw incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
They go play action with Griffin. That one caught by Rice. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. So the first catch for Jerry Rice, always fun to talk about. His career stats, Charles, they're so good. He leads in so many categories that we can't even get to them all.
Yeah, what do they say? He combines ridiculous statistical supremacy with crazy longevity. How about this? Most receptions, yards, touchdowns, just to name a few of the accolades along the way.
Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Off the play fake. Here's Griffin. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember...
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. A first down throw for Young. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Young's throw here on target to Hurts. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
They'll throw again. Young. And that's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, Young again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And Young's throw there incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We jump into this challenge in the third quarter with 4 minutes to go. It's a tie ball game, 14 points apiece. But you're just across midfield, 1st and 10. To throw is RG3. He finds Mayer here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They got 29 yards that time. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Griffin. It gets it right back to Mayer. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Here's Griffin to throw. Touchdown, Saints. Michael Mayer, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Saints have moved out in front. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was finished off by a Michael Mayer touchdown grab. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game. That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Goodson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 47-yard line.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Clifford to throw it. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, but necessary on 3rd down. He was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone in the coverage to crowd the third and lanes?
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the back now at Lambeau. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now it's Griffin. Got a man, it's Mayer. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. From the red zone now, here's Griffin on 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, Swift. Now the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. This will be caught at about the 6. Touchdown! Jerry Rice from 4 yards out. And the Saints have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Throwing now, Griffin on 1st down. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Play action. It's Griffin. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They'll throw on 1st down with Griffin. Going deep for Hopkins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
Going deep for Hopkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They go play action. Griffin. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
Play action. Now Griffin. Jerry Rice open inside. And he's out of bounds. Almost get. Now they'll throw it with Griffin. Gets it downfield to Mayer. A big play there for Minnesota. 59 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Touchdown, Vikings. DeAndre Hopkins from 21 yards away. And the Vikings go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. And just like that, another Ultimate Challenge has been defeated. Savor the...
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
We pick up this challenge in the 3rd quarter with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. You trail by a touchdown. Your opponent has the ball on their side of the field. 2nd and 8. Throwing is Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. Now inside the 25, Devontae Smith. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Quick slant to Brown. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. This is Swift on the counter. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Here's Hurts to throw. Dumps that off to Penny as running back. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They're on a pick up the 25. They'll look to throw. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
At the 45-yard line.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Quez Watkins, the intended target. And it's 3rd down. Now back to throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one of...
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
On 1st down, it's Herbert.
Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Okay, Coach, we get this challenge started in the first quarter with less than 4 minutes left on the clock. We're still without a score, tied at 0. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. 2nd and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Now Herbert. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Third down is a key down in any game you play. Defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
So here's the Viking offense making their way out. Yep. By their enigmatic quarterback, the Heisman winner from Baylor, it's Robert Griffin III.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They turn to Taylor on 4th. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's the fullback now. It's Keith Smith. Make that now 5 runs on their first 5 plays.
Good solid gain on 1st down. About what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And they'll get him down here at about the 42. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now a give to Taylor. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. 4th down. Here's RG3. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Charger drive about to get going.
As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Herbert. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Oh, he had a man running free that overshot him, and it's incomplete. On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to put it away. On the return, it's Tony. There he goes, left side. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but it's brought down after a huge return there. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The Vikings in the hurry up. They're hustling up to the line. Now it's Griffin. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
Flushed out right. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On the handoff, Taylor. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They go play action with Griffin. Sliding out of the pocket. Touchdown! Isaiah Likely from 8 yards out. And the Vikings will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And finishing that drive off was the touchdown grab by Isaiah Likely. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Chargers going to take over now late in this first half. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. On 1st and 10, Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, there's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. The passing game not in sync here early. Now it's 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott set to do the punting honors. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And he'll back up a few steps as he'll make the fair catch at about the 8-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits. So we've reached halftime here in Minnesota with the Vikings on.
Yeah.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We pick up this challenge in quarter number 1 with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got possession in your own territory. It's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Taylor. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. First and 10, Taylor now. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Here's Taylor. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up?
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. Now in 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Here's Pat O'Donnell coming out for Green Bay on 4th down. Here comes Tony on the return. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. We jump into this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 4 minutes to go. We're all tied up at 14. You have the ball on your own 35-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. Play action. It's Griffin. They'll roll him out right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right, safety valve, throw one to him every so often, but more mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
A give for Taylor running right side. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
And quickly they get to the line.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. He'll take it inside the 25. From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 8.
To throw is RG3. Steps away to his left. No one there. Field, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a 1st.
The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock.
Here's Griffin. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
Michael Mayer.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Falcons go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is now 21-14. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Now 3rd down and 7.
Now Goff. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. Here comes the Lions punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're...
Back now at Ford Field. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rice. There you have it, another challenge and another victory.